It's your weekly shopping day. From fresh veggies to cooking staples and beyond, you're ready to stock up on all your daily essentials at the neighborhood market. But what if you step outside and find the market is deserted? Only 2 vendors are left standing, one selling goods that are spoiled and the other is facing a severe shortage. Well, this is the situation the global aviation market faces today. After years of mergers, takeovers and failures, there are just 2 dominant aircraft manufacturers left standing: America's Boeing and Europe's Airbus. Just last month, a major global airshow wrapped up in Britain's Farnborough, an event typically buzzing with new jet orders for plane makers. But this year it told a different story with only a handful of orders. Some aviation industry experts have called the 2024 Farnborough Airshow the worst in the last 18 years. However, it wasn't a surprise. Going into the week-long event, the industry was marred by issues.
So there's a big problem with parts, the availability of parts in the supply chain, and this is really crucial because you need seats, you need all those tiny components that are so vital to put an aircraft together. And Airbus and Boeing are both facing those shortages and airlines are having to wait. So that is a major problem in the industry right now.
Together, Boeing and Airbus jets comprise about 86% of aircraft in service. Of the roughly 28,984 passenger jets operated by global airlines, over 13,016 are Boeing-made, about 11,873 come from Airbus. The rest are a mix of smaller manufacturers like Brazil's Embraer and Canada's Bombardier. So how did Boeing and Airbus come to dominate the aviation sector? Let's find out. Boeing was founded in 1916 by William Boeing in Seattle, Washington. The company quickly became a cornerstone of American aviation. During World War II, its fighter jets played crucial roles. Post-war, Boeing turned its expertise to civilian aviation. In 1957, it launched the 707 model jets, ushering in the jet age. The aircraft transformed long-distance travel. And as Boeing grew, so did its influence in the industry. In 1997, it merged with McConnell Douglas, consolidating Boeing's position in both commercial and military aviation. Other players like Lockheed's exit from commercial aircraft business also helped Boeing. It emerged as the sole large commercial aircraft manufacturer in the United States. While Boeing dominated, Europe watched with concern. European nations decided to join forces. In 1970, Airbus was formed. It was led by a consortium of aerospace companies from France, Germany, Spain, and the UK. Their goal was to challenge American dominance in commercial aviation. Airbus's first offering, the A300, took flight in 1972. It was the world's first wide-body twin-engine airliner. At the time, most long-haul flights used 3 or 4 engines. Airbus continued to develop new models, introducing the A320 in 1987. Today, Boeing and Airbus offer products covering every segment of commercial aviation, from regional jets to long-haul wide-body aircraft. However, both giants are facing significant challenges. Boeing's jets have been under severe scrutiny this year. It started with an incident on January 5th, when a door panel of a Boeing 737 MAX jet blew off mid-air in the United States. This triggered a series of negative events for Boeing. First, the plane maker's production was restricted by US regulators. Later, reports of irregularities at its factories surfaced. Multiple company whistleblowers came forward, revealing concerning practices at Boeing and its suppliers. Meanwhile, Airbus is dealing with its own issues. Supply chain bottlenecks, particularly in procuring critical components like engines and aerostructures, have significantly impacted Airbus's production. Coupled with this, the company has faced labor shortages. The plane maker has had to lower its production target for 2024. Both Boeing and Airbus face extensive backlogs. Airbus needs to deliver about 8,600 planes ordered by airlines. Boeing faces 6,150 unfilled orders. As per one estimate, at the current rate of production, the companies would need 12 years to clear this backlog. Yet the demand continues to soar. This has frustrated airline companies. However, they have limited options. While there are some challengers to Airbus and Boeing, most seem to be significantly behind them. Take Brazil's Embraer, for example. Embraer has long been a player supplying regional jets. Its E-Jet family has found success with some major airlines. However, experts say the firm doesn't have the engineering prowess needed to challenge the duopoly. Meanwhile, Russia's United Aircraft Corporation has developed the Irkut MC-21, a narrow-body jet that plans to compete with the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320. But Western sanctions on Moscow due to the war in Ukraine have severely limited its prospects. According to experts, the most serious threat to the duopoly comes from China. COMAC, the state-owned aerospace manufacturer, has invested heavily in developing its own commercial aircraft. According to reports, the Chinese government has invested around $72 billion to help develop the passenger jet C919. It's a narrow-body jet similar to the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320. It has finally entered commercial service after years of delays. The aircraft maker has also garnered over 1,000 orders, mostly from Chinese airlines. However, the C919 faces significant hurdles. Its technology lags behind Boeing and Airbus, and it has yet to secure significant orders outside China. It also has to get clearance from Western aviation regulators to make international flights. According to experts, there are many thick barriers for new players to enter the commercial aviation industry. Developing a new airliner can cost $20 to $30 billion or more, yet the potential rewards are enormous. According to Boeing's own projections, the global passenger fleet is expected to double in the next 2 decades. Airlines would require 44,000 new aircraft to meet the demand. This soaring demand opens possibilities for new entrants. However, a key question remains. Can COMAC or another challenger break Airbus and Boeing's duopoly? The answer will shape the future of commercial aviation, influencing how we travel, trade and connect globally in the decades to come.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Obviously today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect